Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And this quarterback hasn't been able to find his rhythm on his first two throws. 3rd and 10 coming up. They want to throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Alabama quickly back to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Great protection, and down the middle it goes.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got enough space. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. going to the draw. Striving for the goal line, loose football. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
As a defender, love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the ball.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make...
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown time. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. Unloads to the right. Complete out of the backfield. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, it's got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Ward. It's on target and complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Makes the grab. It's Martinez. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on...
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got it in the middle. It's Restrepo. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 7, Miami 0.
The Canes are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. trying to cap this drive with a pass. And he's got it! Touchdown, Miami!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And he tacks on the extra point. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he steps to the sidelines on this return. Here comes that Alabama offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. To the air, it's Milroe. Getting some heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. No huddle offense to the line.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's going to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. He's going to pass on second down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Sails one into the middle. And it's caught inside the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Red pass hits complete. Touchdown, Bama! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Ward. It's caught.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking to go up top on first down. Going up top. And he holds it in at the 25. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen.
He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop?
He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He's not afraid to go deep. Brings it down on the right side. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Alabama!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Ball is free. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 28, Miami 14.
The Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Got his man out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Alabama pushing the tempo. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Now adjusting. Blasted as he lets it go. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, K.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage, putting points on the board.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
The Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score now at 28, Miami 21.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown time.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Ward. That one comes out hot down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll give it to the back. Bulls his way forward. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Still looking on the move. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air. It's Ward. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
Time to take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. Tackle was made after the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback will audible. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Restrepo. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
First play of the first possession of OT. They'll throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense, quick tempo. They're going to run it. A able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Alabama quickly back to the line. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they take the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. First and goal and a touchdown will win it. Using his feet. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hurricanes will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that pass picked off. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
You know, you hear a lot about pre-game jitters and nerves. I'm not sure if the quarterback really felt fully convinced that's where that ball should have gone, David, because that just looked shaky from the get-go.
Yeah, and I think your goal as an offensive coordinator, so many offensive coordinators across the country, what do they tell us? I got to get my quarterback in a rhythm, make it easy on him early. That wasn't it. You could tell a little bit of confusion, and that's the opposite of getting him in a rhythm. Now you got him in a funk to start this game, and the defense gets a takeaway on play 1.
Back to pass, it's Ward. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Looking to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Caught close to the marker, it's Bernard. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Power football with the run. At the 45 on its way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
In the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
Miami 7, Alabama 3.
The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to kick off.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field.
He lets one fly deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Milroe. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on the offense?
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Defense might bring the house here. On second down, wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Bernard. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Alabama pushing the tempo. Bully ball on third and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. On fourth down, going to the air. Fires left. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
That's caught. It's Martinez. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Ward. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no.
Touchdown, Hurricane! What a catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Real no cap.